Imagine drinking liquid gold or being mummified alive, just to avoid dying. Throughout history, humans have been obsessed with immortality, and some ancient cultures took it to terrifying extremes. In China, the first emperor, Qin Shi Huang, was so afraid of death that he drank a mercury elixir, believing it would grant him eternal life. Spoiler, it didn't. Instead, the toxic brew likely sped up his demise, leaving historians to wonder if he was poisoned by his own desperation. Meanwhile, in Egypt, the elite weren't just content with mummifying their dead. They mummified their pets too. Cats, dogs, even crocodiles were preserved so their owners could have companionship in the afterlife. But it gets weirder. Some wealthy Egyptians were mummified alive as part of a bizarre ritual to ensure their souls would transition smoothly into the next world. It's hard to imagine a more gruesome way to try and cheat death over in Greece. The philosopher Pythagoras had a different approach. He and his followers believed in something called metempsychosis, where the soul could be transferred into a new body after death. To keep their souls pure, they followed strict dietary rules, like avoiding beans because they thought beans contained the souls of the dead. Yes, you heard that right. Beans were a no-go if you wanted a shot at immortality. Then there's the ancient Sumerians, who took a more literary approach. The Epic of Gilgamesh, one of the oldest known stories, is essentially about a king's quest to avoid death. He searches for a magical plant that could grant eternal youth, only to have it stolen by a snake. Sound familiar? Some scholars think this myth might have inspired the biblical story of the Garden of Eden finally. Let's talk about the Scythians, a nomadic people who roamed the Eurasian steppes. They believed in a sort of zombie immortality. Their kings were buried with their servants, horses, and even wives, all killed and preserved to serve them in the afterlife. It's a grim reminder that for some, the idea of living forever was more important than living well. Which of these bizarre attempts at immortality fascinates you the most?